pushing. Oh, you'll be sorry. I have friends in the Raging Grannies, you know.
We know our rights. Amnesty International's going to hear about this.
You can cage me, but you can't keep me. I've broken out of better joints than this.
Oh, I am really very sorry. If you'll only listen.
There must be some mistake. You don't want to lock us up.
Well, girls, here we are. Tossed in the slammer for standing up for what's right.
Well, I don't think we would be here if Sarah hadn't stuck her tongue out at that nice Mounties.
Oh, yeah, and you don't think Anne lying down in front of that bulldozer singing, "We shall overcome,
Mounties have big bums."
had anything to do with it?
I can't take it anymore. I'm breaking out of this joint. I've got a file.
What are you going to do? Give the guard a manicure?
Well, the Count of Monte Cristo dug his way out of a stone fortress with only a saucepan.
I'm sure my Stevie will be here soon to get us out. He's a lawyer, you know.
Yes, we know.
Look, it's for a good cause, worth getting arrested for. We have to save those heritage houses, right?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Well, yeah, if we don't save those useless old buildings that nobody needs, who knows what might be next?
Or who?
How about a song, everybody? That'll lift our spirits. I asked the judge, tell me what's gonna be my fine. I asked the judge, tell me what's gonna be my fine. I asked the judge, tell me what's gonna be my fine. 21 years on the Rocky Mountain line. Everybody, it takes a great man.
21 years. I have to get home to feed my cat. I am worried now.
Well, never mind. The song is sexist anyway. Aren't there any songs about women in prison?
Then I awake and look around at the gray walls that surround, and I realize that I was only dreaming. For there's a guard and there's a sad old padre. Arm in arm, we'll walk at daybreak again. We'll touch the gray-green grass of home. Down the road I walk, and there runs Larry. Head so bald and chest so hairy.
We're not in prison. This is just a holding cell. They don't put you in prison for protesting.
Do you think they'll make us wear those orange jumpsuits? It's just not a good color for most people.
Well, you know what they say on TV. Orange is the new black.
Well, I like the old black.
Courage, mes amis. Remember Jean Valjean et Les Miserables. Do you hear the people sing? Sing a song of angry women.
I'm tired of singing and protesting and fundraising. It's all such a bore. I only do it because I'm so bloody bored anyway. Now this is a bore too. I should have joined the Red Hats.
Oh, not the Red Hats.
Red hats.
Well, come on. Saving old buildings, old trees, old railway tracks. What good does it do it? Are we stuck in the past or what? And what good does it do?
Well, we won something on those trees. The logging company agreed not to cut the big trees down near the creek.
Yeah, 2 acres. 2 bloody acres. And they cut down 1,000 acres around it.
Oh, don't you mean hectares? Let me see now. Acres to hectares. That's that is divide by 2. Then add your age minus the square root of your bin number. Is that it? I can never remember.
Something like that. It's okay, Monica. It's not. You're missing the point. You're missing the point. None of this makes any difference anymore, and it's not fun. Remember when protesting when we were young? Oh, we burned our bras. Oh, there were cute young guys with guitars and long hair. Oh, there were drugs and love-ins.
Oh, lots of drugs.
Lots of cute young guys
Yeah.
with drugs at the love-ins.
Yeah.
The peaceable was everywhere.
All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance.
I missed all of that. I had my Stevie pretty young.
Oh, it was thrilling, wasn't it? Well, these days the most excitement I get is when my thrifty stamp card is full and I get a whole set of pheasant forks. Well, for all the times I fork pheasants.
Yeah, now weed is legal and the other drugs will kill you. And those cute young guys are now old geezers in golf shirts complaining about affordable housing. And what about peace? With all the wars and going on in the world, do we even dream about that anymore?
You're right. Things are dull.
But don't you think it's kind of exciting seeing the inside of a jail and being locked up in here with a real live criminal? You know, we should work out an exercise routine. Oh, you know, if you don't stay fit in prison, you know what happens? You get soft. You end up as the weak link. You get left behind when there's a jailbreak. I've been doing a chair fitness class. Look. Whoo! Ha! Whoo! Ha! Whoo! Ha!
Hey,
Whoo!
you hyperactive kangaroo. You got anything else in that pocket? Like something to eat?
Got some Tic Tacs. Would you like one?
Yeah, sure. So you bitches are in here for what?
Nothing illegal, I can tell you. Nothing criminal.
You are so full of yourself. Are you trying to say that you've never been tempted to stray across the line? Come on, somebody has to have done something shady sometime. You, fess up.
Well, I take extra packets of sweetener and creamer from McDonald's sometimes for my coffee at home.
Huh, a real Al Capone. You.
I had a library book that I thought I had returned. They kept sending me notices and I kept insisting I had brought it back already. Oh, I got quite huffy, saying they were trying to take advantage of me because I'm a senior. Ageism, I called it. Very, very self-righteous, wasn't I? Anyway, they finally let the matter drop, and then, a couple of years later, I found it. I was so embarrassed. I couldn't bring it back then, so I just kept it.
Whoa, you are scaring me here.
Well, technically, it's stealing. Sort of.
How about you?
I'm not playing this game.
There was this one time I was out shopping for hamburger and somebody must have made a mistake because there was one package marked regular ground beef when it was clearly extra lean. Well, that makes a difference of $1 a kilogram, you know. So I took it and I bought it. Oh, I was so scared that the cashier and the bag boy would notice, but they didn't.
Oh my God. Oh, and I suppose you're making moonshine out behind your place at Judge's Row.
Well, I keyed a car once. Yeah, he's one of those jerks who parks in handicap parking. So when I told him he shouldn't, he swore at me and he made an indecent gesture. So when he went into the store, I took out my keys and I wrote morally handicap in the shiny black paint of his brand new Porsche.
I can see how that situational trauma might have radicalized you, but maybe you should have, I don't know,
Convened a healing circle to seek consensus.
found a better solution. You know perfectly well, non-violent action within the bounds of the law is the right option.
Do I?
I do that sometimes, park in a handicap spot. You know, at the liquor store. You know, when it's busy or raining. Well, Sometimes, you know.
But that's just wrong.
Oh, yeah? Well, unlike you bunch, I got a lot more going on. I mean, I choose morally handicapped because that's my chosen lifestyle. Yeah, I self-identify with scum. Ugh. See?
Yes, I see.
So, what are you in here for?
The usual, bacon and eggs.
You were arrested for serving a high cholesterol breakfast? Oh, sometimes I think this modern world takes social responsibility way too far.
No, dummy, what do they teach you in elder college these days? B and E. You know?
That's breaking and entering. Burglary. My Stevie taught me. He's a lawyer, you know.
Yes, we know.
We know.
I mean, it's just my luck. The cops take one look at me and they know that I did it, no matter what it was. I mean, with you butterflies, no one would peg you as a criminal. Hey, you, Keys, why'd you do it? I mean, redecorate the car, I mean.
I don't know, really. It's just that I was so mad, and so many times I'd felt that way before, and I hadn't done anything about it. Something held me back. I don't know, fear maybe, wanting to be a good girl.
Huh.
But that time I just felt I had nothing to lose, not a thing.
I know what you mean. I'm 76. I'm already past my best before date. Most people my age are dead already. You know?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my Stevie keeps telling me I should act my age, but what does that even mean?
It means you should plant petunias and drink herbal tea and take all the medication the doctor gives you. And above all, have a heart attack when it suits everybody else.
Sometimes I feel like an avocado in the discount bin, getting wrinklier and squishier by the minute. Even though I still feel smooth and creamy on the inside. I'm afraid to think what they'd find if they cut me open.
I think we're all going a bit avocado.
Going avocado? Oh, isn't that where you walk around with no underwear? Oh, that must be so icky.
That's going commando. Different entirely.
But remember, inside every shriveled, overripe avocado is a beautiful firm pit that will sprout if given the chance. All it needs is a bit of love and some water to grow and produce a legacy of wonderful fruit.
Calm down. It's a metaphor, not a TED Talk.
Speaking of avocados, we should go on a hunger strike, like the suffragettes. We'd be all over FaceGram. Starving seniors protest poor prison conditions.
A hunger strike? They haven't even offered us lunch yet.
Speaking of meals, do you think I should tell them that I'm gluten-free?
Well, I'm a diabetic. My doctor says I can't skip meals.
You got a doctor? How'd you manage that? You must have bumped somebody off to take their space.
Well, actually, it was my podiatrist husband's niece's real estate agent who, you know, left an opening.
You jumped the queue.
She jumped the queue.
Well, the system isn't fair anyway. I heard about a newcomer to the island who got a GP just because he walked into a clinic at the right time. They had a patient who moved away and they had an opening, so they just gave it to him. Well, they're not supposed to do that. We're all supposed to be in one queue. That's what Island Health tells you. I waited 3 years on that list. I wasn't going to wait any more. If the system isn't fair anyway, how is it wrong what I did?
You're supposed to change the system and not work around it. Otherwise, you're no better than a criminal.
Hey, avocados, listen up. I got a better idea. Stop getting arrested for doing good. Look, think bigger. You got 5 of you. You got brains. what are you going to lose? Think of what you can pull off. I mean, people with no morals have got absolute power. Ain't you read Heart of Darkness?
We've got morals.
Yeah, but what are they good for? Where do they get you?
We try to make the world a better place for our children and grandchildren if we have any, or for future generations.
Yeah, don't kid yourself. When you come right down to it, all we're doing is cutting time. Cutting time because they haven't yet put you in the ground or stored you in an urn. That's what's waiting for the rest of us, no matter whether you're good or bad. So look, you should go look for fun right now.
You maybe, not me, not us. There's right and there's wrong. We'll always know we were the good guys. We tried.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, well, no one cares. I've told you, no one cares. Not now, not future generations.
Does anybody know any jokes?
Yeah, I know jokes. Yeah, okay. Okay, here's an old one. A man says to a woman, "Would you sleep with me for $1 million?" And so she says, coyly, "I might." So then he says, "Okay, would you sleep for me with $1?" She goes, "What kind of a woman do you think I am?" Angrily. And he says, "Well, I think we've established that. Now we're just trying to haggle for the right price."
That's not funny. It's demeaning to women.
You're missing the point again. Look, all your friends are willing to break the law. So they should go for the real prize.
Are you saying we should steal something?
No, I ain't saying nothing. That would make me an accessory.
A heist?
Well, at least it wouldn't be boring. Sure shock the socks off our family.
We could end up in jail.
Crime is against the law. My Stevie wouldn't like that. He's a lawyer, you know.
Yes, we know.
Look, I know. All I'm saying is you've got a lot of potential here. You've got a lot of natural talent. That was all I was saying.
Well, I don't like what you're insinuating.
Oh.
Well, I'm all for it. What are they going to do to an old lady with cancer anyway?
You know, they say prisoners have it better off than many seniors. Free food, housing, health care, recreation, entertainment, family visits.
What should we steal? Money? Jewels?
Something we can fence easily.
Like a flock of sheep.
No, she means something we can sell for good money.
You're not serious.
Well, I could sure use some money. Ever since Tom walked out, I have to pay all the bills. And
Oh,
it's
you're
really
all crazy.
hard.
I'm not getting involved.
Our kids are trying to get us into a seniors gated facility with 24-hour security. It's not going to be a lot of excitement in there.
The crime of the century. Swashbuckling seniors snatch. What? What do we snatch?
Oh, I could take a buggy from the Quality Foods parking lot. Would that count?
How about a bank robbery? Masks, machine guns, a sack of cash, a fast car, 5 Bonnies, and no Clyde. There's a certain cinematic appeal.
Oh, I don't think I could remember all that.
Oh, me either. I'm thankful if I can remember to put my pants on every day before I go outside.
And no guns. We marched for gun control last year. Whatever you do, use your brains and don't shoot anyone.
I have dibs on Lily James to play me in the movie. I loved her in Downton Abbey.
Lily James play you? Don't you mean Maggie Smith?
Oh, isn't she dead?
I rest my case.
Maybe kidnapping.
Oh, Lord, no. I can't see us threatening anybody with anything more than a second pot of tea and just one more shortbread cookie.
Well, make it beer and pretzels. You can count me in.
How about breaking into a safe? Ooh, pressing your ear against the cold metal and turning the dial while you listen to the tumblers click into place, and then voila, you're in.
What What do they keep in safes anyway?
Rich people stuff. Gold-plated chihuahuas. Diamond encrusted toothbrushes. Whoa. Louis XIV's garage door opener. Zip.
Stocks, bonds, real estate titles.
Swashbuckling seniors snatch securities. I like the sound of that. Maybe they'll make a flick net series about us. Game of Crones.
At least we know to pass the Bechdel test.
What?
You know, the Bechdel test, gender equality. Does a show have at least 2 female characters who talk to each other about something other than men?
What kind of a test is that? What kind of a show is about a bunch of women just sitting around talking? How boring.
Okay, Gina, how about if we strike back against a large company that makes obscene profits off the backs of the poor?
Oh, no, Sarah, it will never work. Those ferry workers watch you like a hawk. I've tried sneaking into the reserved-only lane, and they always catch you.
What about that guy who bought the drug company and quadrupled all the prices? I mean, what a cockroach.
If we hijacked his big fat delivery truck, we could give free drugs to low-income seniors.
Oh, I am a low-income senior.
Hey, wait a minute. Now you're talking about doing good again. That's not the idea. Pills are like cash on the street. I know a guy that could help you with that.
Okay. Gina, how about if we stole the drugs, we gave away some, and then we sold all the Viagra on the black market for as much as we can get, and that money we keep for ourselves.
Now you're talking.
Oh, why not?
Well, not exactly Robin Hood, but maybe.
Viagra theft. My Stevie would not like that.
Oh, I could drive the getaway car, as long as we don't go any farther than 200 kilometers. Well, the charge on my electric Mini dies around there, or sooner, if there's the 5 of us, plus the weight of the guns.
I'll bring the sandwiches and the rain gear.
Forget rain gear. We need balaclavas, black turtleneck sweaters, army boots, and passports. And fake passports, in case we need to hide out across the border. And did I mention the guns? When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
I want a taser. Always wanted a taser. Somebody in uniform for all the times they bossed me around.
But really, girls, this is ridiculous. We don't know the first thing about planning a crime.
Well, luckily, we know an expert in the field.
Hey, wait a minute. You picked the wrong rapscallion. Look, this is out of my league.
Well, naturally, we cut you in on the take. How much would you want?
Look, I'm not who you think I am.
I knew it! You're an omnipotent, godlike being, unconstrained by the laws of time and space. Now you're gonna walk straight through those bars, aren't you?
I think your brain did rematerialize during that recent transporter accident.
Oh, are you an undercover cop, like on the Mod Squad?
You rat! I bet you were planted in here to get evidence on us. You're supposed to get us to blab, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't need much help with that, you know.
The land developers sent you to discredit us, didn't they?
Actually, I'm a professor of comparative ethics at Vancouver Island University.
I knew it!
What?
No way.
A professor? You don't look like a professor.
Careful. Your prejudices are showing. Now tell me, what should a professor look like? More like someone like you?
No, it's not that. It's more the way you talk, the things you say, all that stuff about having no morals. All right, if you're a professor, what were you arrested for? I'm guessing it wasn't breaking and entering.
I told you I was arrested for parking in a handicap zone.
They don't arrest people for that.
No, Actually, the cop didn't like my suggestion that according to the Copenhagen interpretation of quantum superpositions, my car simultaneously was and was not present in the handicapped parking spot until he saw it there. So in a sense, he was responsible for my car being there and couldn't ethically blame me.
But Schrödinger refuted that theory with his cat in the box scenario.
What?
What, you think because I'm dumb, I don't know stuff?
Well, don't ask me. I teach ethics, not physics. And besides, the cop was a follower of Schrödinger, and thus I am here.
What kind of ethics teacher would stoop to parking in a handicapped parking zone?
I told you, I don't justify it, I just do it. I am morally handicapped.
At least that much of what you've told us is true.
Look, come on. I was sitting here minding my own business when you all came in, chattering like little princesses going to a sleepover. I thought you looked like lovely, upstanding citizens full of rage and righteous indignation. I thought some of what you told me was interesting, and I was bored. So I thought that I'd scratch the surface a little and see what you were made of, how far you could go. A little experiment to pass the time. No harm done.
But it's unethical to experiment on people without their permission.
And what are you going to do? File charges? Look, and don't be so superior. It didn't take much to turn you all over to a life of crime. 2 minutes ago, you were willing to throw over a truck and set up your own drug cartel. Illegal parking and a few innocent lies can hardly compare, could they?
It's not the same. We were just talking. You've actually done those things.
Unproven in court.
You confessed!
Under duress. Look, you're ganging up on me. And besides, there's always the quantum superposition's defense.
Let me get this straight. You, lower than a snail's fart, saw me and my friends, normal, decent, well-meaning people, and decided you'd drag us down to your level. Is that about it?
Pretty much. Except for one thing. I too am a normal, decent, well-meaning person most of the time. But I make mistakes. And I think you do too.
Lori Long, your son is supposed to bail for you and your friends.
Oh, I knew it! Where is he?
I-
Stevie!
He's not here,
Stevie!
ma'am. He sent his assistant.
But I don't understand.
Well, he was quite expressive on the phone. I believe the words he used were shameful behavior, family disgrace, and embarrassed beyond belief.
Tisk, tisk. Jail indeed. What will she get up to next?
That's my Stevie. He's a real pain in the ass.
Move along, ladies. Out you go.
But what about the professor? Isn't she coming?
The professor. Is that what she's calling herself these days? No, she's going to be here for a while yet. Won't you, Babs?
Yeah, screw off, Popper.
Well, bye then.
Al Capone.
What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and a carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going now. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.